Hi, how are you guys been? I know I've been AFK for a while. Away from the camera, AFC, I guess. But anyways, can you tell I play video games? Today's Advent Calendar Project Pan finale and intro. So finale to 2021, intro to 2022. I know this is late by about a week, but I've had one roller coaster of a year in the last year, so we're just going to go with it, and it's a new year, and we're going to start off fresh. Sorry, I have a dog hair in my lens. So we're going to start off fresh. So starting with the Advent project from 2021, this was created by Helen, and her channel is Makeup, and then she also is collabing with Paula from A Beauty Guru Made Me Do It. I watch both of those ladies. I absolutely love both of them. But this is the first year I've done it, and I'm going to do it again next year, so that'll be fun. So we started with 24 products, and I'll show you what I have left and tell you how many I finished. So we'll just start down the list. The Pure Heals Toner, I kind of gave up on. I haven't used this in probably 3 months. But I did get halfway done with it. I'm not a big toner fan. I don't use toner a lot. So to even get halfway was an accomplishment. But this will be going back in my stash, my collection. I am not going to roll any of these products over to the new Advent calendar. I am going to start with all new 24 products. So I needed a refresher and I needed something different. I'm kind of burnt out on a lot of these products. So number 7 is the Biore Daily Purifying Cleanser. I was so mad. I really thought I could finish this. Look how close I am. So like 3 more uses or 4 more uses and this would be done. I don't use face cleanser every day just because my face, as you can tell, is not super... It's pretty clear. Like, it's dry, and that's why I don't use cleanser, because my face is dry and I don't want to dry it out even more. I do use moisturizer every day, but I do not wash my face every day. I probably wash it every other day-ish. But yeah, look how close I was. I was super mad. And this being a clarifying cleanser, it has the menthol in it, and that just irritates my skin sometimes, so I try not to use that every day as it is. Now, if it was like a gentle cleanser, that'd be a different story, but this cleanser is just a little too harsh if I use it every day, so. But I was super mad. Look how close I was. I will continue to work on this until it's done because it is so close. By the end of January, I'm hoping this will be an empty. It sits in my shower, so whenever I take a shower, I'll wash my face and try to finish it up. So we'll get there. The Balm Jour Lip Stain in Salute. Now, this I've used and used and used and used. And I don't know if you can see how little is on the wand. Like, I can dip and dip and dip, and that's literally all that comes on the wand. So she's almost done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this in 2022. Sorry, I hit the cord. And try to finish it up. If it's not done by the end of this year, it will be decluttered. I don't know if I'm going to pull the stopper out just because I wasn't a fan of this particular color. It's alright, but it's not my favorite, so I'll probably just end up decluttering it at the end of the year if it's still stuck around. The Naked Cosmetics Lip Scrub in Vanilla Cream. This was probably a stupid idea of me. I don't use lip scrubs very often. I think I use this a total of maybe 5 times the entire year. You can see there's kind of a dip in there, but it smells great. I don't use it, so this one's still stuck around. Let's see. We have the Ulta Beauty Face Primer next. Now, I will say this one's a little messy because it's been floating around with that blush that's in the product. I have used that much of it, so about half. I underestimated how much was in here. I do like this primer. I was pleasantly surprised. It's got a texture to it but it's nice and smoothing, like almost like a silicone primer. But it doesn't say if it's silicone or not. It doesn't say anything. It says help smooth and refine pores, which it does, and it does a nice job of it, and it's clear, and I like it. So I will continue to use this until it's gone. Like I said, I haven't been wearing makeup. I'm trying to get back in the habit of it, so we'll get there. Then we have the Ciate London highlighter in Moon Dust. And I've used this a total of maybe 5 times. Now, I wasn't really planning on finishing this. I knew I wouldn't be able to finish it, but at least I've used it. So I'm going to count this as an accomplishment because I have used it. And the Ciate London Blush and Pinch Me. Now this is upsetting too, but it'll get finished this year, I promise. I promise. That's all that's left. I've repriced it and it's probably got a week's worth of use in it left. Maybe a little bit more. This is a highlighter blush in one. It does have that gold in there. And when I did refresh it, the gold stuck out. It didn't mix with the pink, so it's almost like there's 2 separate products blended together in this. But I like it. I'm mad that the packaging broke. But that's what happens when I travel back and forth to my boyfriend's house, is some of the packaging breaks. And this one was a casualty, unfortunately. The name is completely rubbed off almost. And most of the writing on the back as well. So I promise you guys this will be done by the end of the year. But I am going to take a break from it because I am getting burnt out on some of the blushes I've been using, because I've only used like 2 blushes the entire year. This one and the one in my Partners in Cream. So I'm starting all of my projects fresh, and we're going to do our thing and see what happens. The last item is the 111 Skin Y Theorem Repair Serum. I don't think I used this maybe once. Yeah, I took the thingy off as I dropped the cap somewhere. Oh, it's right there. Good thing I can pick stuff up on my feet. Ha ha ha. Alright, so I think I've used this once. Ooh, as I squirt product out, I will scoop it up and show you. It's really watery. I don't know if you can see that. That was like 2 little drops. I did my entire hand. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like the moisturizer when I used the moisturizer, and this came with it. But I don't know. I'll have to give it another try. It just feels really watery to me the 1 or 2 times I used it. I didn't finish it, but that leaves me with 2, 4, 6, 8 products out of 24 that I didn't finish, which is 66% finished, which is actually pretty successful. I think, being my first try, that's 16 that I finished. That's really good, I think. More than half. So I consider this project a success. And we're going to get into the 2022 project. We're going to set these off to the side because these are going back in my makeup collection with the other stuff that's off to the side, because I did my Partners in Cream update just recently. And these are all the new products as I throw some out. So, the Advent Project pan for 2022 is supposed to start on December 27th or 28th. But as you can tell, I'm starting a little bit late, but not terrible. I am going to randomly choose 3 items out of the 24. And then, every update, I will probably roll in at least 1 item, regardless if I have finished any, because I want to keep it moving, and I still want to be able to get through all 24 products, or at least touch every 24 products. So I'm thinking if I roll in 2 every time, or 1 if I finish 1 and then another one, I don't know. We'll figure it out, but something will roll in every time. So, I'm going to go through the list of items. I'm going to dump them out, and then I'm going to put them back in as I go through them. And then at the end, I will pick my 3 products. So the first one is the IBY highlighter in Bubbly. This is almost done. I've been working on this in the Graveyard Project pan for the last few years, and I've yet to finish it. I've repressed it twice. So I want to finish that up this year. I figured that's really easy. This is a sample size / almost done project, so I figured that was awesome that we could do that. Number 2 is the Bath & Body Works hand lotion in Snowy Peach Berry. This is one of my favorite scents. So I figured this would be no problem for me to get out, especially because I have really dry hands, and I work on furnaces all day. I'm a HVAC technician. I service furnaces and ACs. So this is very helpful because, as you can tell, my hands are pretty dinged up from the furnaces. So that's why I go through so much of that. The next item is the Shea Jasmine Shea Butter. This is like a lotion bar. It smells really good. It smells really fresh, like jasmine. I like jasmine. But I haven't touched it. I got it in one of my Ipsy bags in 2021 and have yet to touch it. And I think it was in like June or July because it's summer scent. But I want to use that up. The Hard Candy Hydrating Primer. I've used this a couple times. I really enjoy this, but I would like to use it up. It's just a little tiny guy. KBD Locket Translucent Powder. I have used this a ton, like all year long. And I don't know if you can see. Let me get you back in the camera. But that is all that's left in it, is just that little bit. So I'm hoping I can finish that off because there's not a ton, but I don't use a ton of powder because my face is dry. So I don't know, that might be a feat. That one I wouldn't be surprised if it's at the end of the year, especially if I don't draw it until like 6 months in. The Gumdrop Sweet and Simmer Makeup Wipes. I actually used another, I think it was Peppermint. So this is the Gumdrop one. So we're going to try to use up these. There's 15 makeup wipes in here. This is actually my last thing of makeup wipes. I have been using the reusable ones for a while and just try to get through the ones that I have in my collection. I use these more if I travel, so that's why I kind of have one or two, but like now this is it. So I'm going to try to get rid of it. The 7th item is the Yensa Bbc Foundation. And you can tell I've used this quite a bit. It is just a sample size. I've had this since January of last year. I got it in my January Ipsy bag. So my goal is to use this up. So I don't have this product over a year. So I try to use up most of my samples within 2 years of me getting them in, because I still get my Ipsy bag and I get 5 products for 12 months. So that's 60 products. So I try to use quite a bit of them up before the 2-year mark so that they're still fresh and getting rotated. I have 8 and 9 are 2 mascaras. One's the Protein and one's the Volume. So that's Protein and this is Mega Volume. So I figured their sample size, they don't usually take me more than 3 months. I do use them until they dry up or flake, so it may be all year. Hopefully I get one in January, one in June, and we'll be good. The JG Green Tea Eye Gel Patch. That is this. I'd like to use that up. I have quite a few of these single-use items just because I want to get these out of my collection. They are samples or one-use items, so I'd like to get that out. And there's actually 2 in there, just so you guys are aware there's 2 in there. But I'm counting it as one item. The Dermal Purifying Collagen Sheet Mask. This has also got 2 in it as well. It comes in my Ipsy. One's a purifying mask and the other is a collagen mask. So I like to use those up. The Aches and Pains Tension Relief Bath Soak. I love these. I like the green one better, but this one is peppermint or something menthol, but it works pretty good. I like these. You get them at the dollar store. But this is my last one of the blue one. I think I'm just going to stick with the green one. That's why I want to use this one up. Let's see. I had the Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer, which is this one. I've used this a couple times. There's not a whole ton in there. I think it's like when it settles, it's up here. But it is a matte moisturizer. I prefer ones that aren't matte because my skin is so dry, but it's okay. I've used it. It works just fine. I think I've used it. Yeah, I've used it. But I want to finish that one up. This is just a little sample size, like most of these are, but Biore Silk Therapy Hair Oil. I've been working on this forever, and I just have the tiniest little bit left, and I want to move it out. I figured this was the perfect project for it because it's supposed to be sample size or things that are almost empty, and this is both. So, Glow on Fifth Ave Bye Bye Puff Eye Cream. This is new in the package. Eye creams take me forever. I'm almost done with the one I'm working on, so I'm hoping to draw this one nice and early because I think I have maybe a week of that one left, and so I'm hoping I draw this today. Let's see. I have the Saraki Morning Water Cream. This is like a face moisturizer, facial cream, and skin moisturizer. Apply onto entire face to retain moisture. And I haven't yet used this. I got this in my Ipsy bag probably in like March or April. So I'd like to get this one out as well. This is actually a decent size moisturizer. It's 15 grams. So I think this is going to take me a while. I am using the Neutrogena oil-free sensitive skin moisturizer. I have that in my 50 Shades of Purple, which I do need to do an update on because I haven't done one in 6 months. So I should probably do that today too. But I'm halfway done with that, and it's January, and I have until April to finish that one. So I'm hoping I don't get this one until probably like May or June, so that I can work on that exclusively and then pull this one in. So if I do draw it, it is gonna be sitting there. The English Laundry Oxford Blue Perfume. This is just a little spray. I've used this a couple times, but she's pretty much full. But I figured, you know, this is my last sample perfume, so I would like to get it out of my collection. I'm sure I'll get a couple this year, but I try to keep the little ones on rotation so that I don't accumulate a lot of the little ones. I have enough big ones to not lose little ones everywhere, so I just use them up. They take me anywhere from a month to like 6 weeks. They don't take very long. The Dermafix Blemish Custom Patch. Now, like I was saying earlier, I don't get acne very often. There's only one patch in here, and this has been here for over a year. I got it in my Walmart beauty box, I want to say January of last year, and it's still here. So I'm going to try to use this up and see. I do get some on my chin. You can see the discoloration, but I don't feel like a patch like this is warranted for such small ones. If I get a big one, I will try to use this, but I don't get acne all that much, so we'll have to see. Youth to the People Dream Mask. So I've been working on this on and off for the last year. I really enjoy this mask. It's a sleeping mask. Ooh, it's got a hair in it. Let's get that out. All right, so you can see it's got quite a dip in there. So there's not a whole ton left, but like I said, I've been working on this on and off for the last year. I just like to get it out of my collection. It smells very nice, and it's a sleeping mask, so you can just put this on after you wash your face at night. So I like to use that up. Refreshing massage bar. That is this. This is also like a face bar, but I will probably use it as like a body lotion. It's just one of the hotel soaps, pretty much. Smells good though. So I will probably just use this as like a body soap and use it up. I have quite a few of these, but this one was the one that stuck out because it was pretty fat and I wanted to get that used. That shouldn't take me more than like 2 months. Bath & Body Works Happy Easter Sweet Bunny Berry. This is a shower gel. So I have started working on this. Previously I just used it as I wanted to. And that's how much I've used. I had this since SAS last year. I want to say it was summer SAS, so June. It smells really good. But this one says this is from 19. So yeah, it's 2 years old. Still smells good. It's keynotes are sugared plum, sparkling raspberry, and candied petals. So I want to get that one out. Peerless Pineapple Cleansing Gel. I like Peerless. This is 1 fluid ounce, which is an actually decent size for a sample size or deluxe size. It is unused. I did not complete my cleanser from the last advent calendar, so I will finish this up, and then when I draw this, this will be what I'll be starting. So I do have one other cleanser that I'm wanting to get done this year, so we'll have to see how that goes. Cosette Salt Face Scrub. This is just a gray sea salt and bamboo charcoal face scrub. Kind of like this, but it's a cleanser, but a scrub. So this will be like, I'll wash my face with this, and then like every 3rd day I'll do this, so it doesn't dry my skin out, hopefully. Youth Revolution Radiance Concentrate. This is like a serum of some sort, but I haven't used it yet. It's just a little tiny bottle, and it's not even full. I can see the line. I don't know if you can see the line through the light, but she's about right here. So just a little guy I want to finish up. I haven't been using serums like I should. So that is the last item. And that is what my project items are going to be this year. I'm going to pause you for 2 seconds, go grab my work phone so I can do a random number generator and grab 3 products. So hang on just a sec. Alright guys, I'm back. Here's the work phone. I'm going to put 1 to 24 in, and I do have them all labeled here, 1 to 24, so that's just what I'm going to do, because last year I drew sheets of paper and it just was chaotic and messy, and sorry, I'm sitting Indian style on my bench. So alright, so 1 through 24 we're going to generate. The first number is 6, so that is the Gumdrop face makeup wipes, so that gives me all year to work on those. So that's 1. Okay, then the next number is going to be 18. I know everything's backwards to you because I got my camera facing frontwards. 18 is the Dermafix Blemish Custom Patch. So maybe I'll break out this winter, maybe. Get that done and over with, hopefully. And then the third item is number 23, which is the Cosix Salt Face Scrub, which is this item right here. So those will be my 3 items that I will be working on for the first month of this project, and we will see if I can finish them off. I guarantee I probably won't finish any of them unless it's that blemish patch, because this will take me more than a month to finish, I know for a fact. And this probably will too. This will probably be like 3 or 4 months. So let's hope I can at least do this one and remember to do it. And then we'll see what else I can pull out for next month to get done. See you guys later. Bye guys.